Hello, everybody. I'm Titus.
And I'm Yuji. And today we're reviewing a very special person.
Someone really close to our hearts. This, everybody, and this episode is special. We're doing more than one character this time around. Multiples.
Yay.
This is Vampire Princess. Now, a little background on this person. This is someone on Quotive who writes fanfics. Usually with their character, Sarah, add variation of Fang, Splash, Storm. Her name is always Sarah, though.
Yeah.
As you'll see as we go through.
Yeah.
Now, all of her fanfics surround around basically the same character but a different universe. And they're always ship stories. She's always shipped with usually a main canon character, usually a fan favorite.
The main character she tends to ship Sarah with the most is Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet.
Yeah, which is super weird because that's kind of an obscure one, so I was actually impressed because it's a little obscure. But she's a personal favorite of ours. We have actually tried to, and now we're not going to be very nice in this because we
tried to be nice. We're done being nice.
We're not very nice on this channel, as anyone who subscribed to us may have noticed, even despite our name. But no, we have actually tried to politely and very calmly reason with her before. But she's very I don't want to change-ish, and that wouldn't be a big deal, but she's so hilarious. I'm actually really excited for when we finally do fanfic readings.
Oh boy.
Once I stop being so dyslexic. I'm excited because I get to do Invaders, and I'm excited for that. Because I'm a huge Jonan Vasquez geek, so I'm excited. But anyways, so do you want to start with this one?
Alright, so this is her OC, Sarah.
That's it though, it's just named Sarah.
Yeah, literally, and for a good majority of her bios, minus the select few that actually have a decent amount of description, they have almost nothing.
Almost all of them just say her name, and they have kind of like a base recolor of her
character.
No,
these aren't even bases, dude. These are character creators.
Oh no.
She uses character creators. She doesn't even try. Like, I think this one may have actually been a base because of the hair.
You know, at least bases take 20% effort. Character creators take no effort.
But of course, my issue with this one already, the name is always going to be a personal issue of mine.
Because all of them have the same. And people have tried to ask her about it before, and like, I think, didn't someone ask her and she just blocked them?
Yeah.
Someone tried to ask her, why do you always name your character Sarah? And they blocked them. Immediately just blocked the user.
Yeah.
For just asking, why are all your characters named Sarah? Just blocked.
Like, yeah, and she even made a whole journal like, why does everybody have such an issue with my characters' names? And it's like, let's see, Sarah Fang, Sarah Shadow, Sarah Splash.
My issue with it is like, sweetheart, if you want to do a self-insert, just write a self-insert. You don't need to hide behind your badly written characters. I'm just saying, we get it. It's a self-insert. It's blatantly obvious that it's always a self-insert. And that's fine, whatever. But if you're gonna do it, just admit that that's what you're doing. It's like she doesn't want to admit that that's what it is, but that's totally what it is.
It's totally what it
actually,
is.
Call me an asshole if you guys want. I'm quite the prick. I'm actually working on a parody fanfic of her. It hurts me on a personal level because it's based around one of my favorite all-time anime or manga fandoms, Mayu and Roji, and I'm writing about a character named what was it? It was
Sarah Spectre.
Sarah Spectre. And it's literally going to be a parody of her fanfics. It's going to hurt because I'm going to go, I need to edit it. I wrote it forever ago, so I need to redo it. But I'm going to go through and read some of her fanfics so I understand her writing style, quotations around that.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to state this once again. We tried to nicely reason with her.
We really have.
Yeah, even one of our co-hosts tried to reason with her, even sent her this whole long message of how...
Was that Muffin, or...?
No, that was Muffin.
That was Muffin, okay.
Yeah, Muffin just tried to, like, reason with her about the names, like, maybe instead of giving them, like, these generic last names, like, Black...
Splash and Fang!
You could name that, like, look up a word that means something similar to that. That way, at least it's not too terribly generic.
At least, I mean, hell, I've even used, actually me and Yuji here both call us lame, but, we've even used, like, baby name websites and books to get name because sometimes it's kind of hard to think of a name that's not generic as fuck. I used to have a character named Black Rose, and I changed it to something German later, but it used to be Black Rose was his name, and that's like the most emo name ever.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, I want to write books, and one of the main characters for my books, her name is Rose Ciara Clearwater.
And, like, that's a pretty bizarre name, but at least it's not Sarah Shadow. Quick thing, we might see some of it on here. But I just want to mention, you guys will know if you ever listen to us read her fanfics ever, when we get around to it.
Oh, God.
Each and every, literally, all of her characters, all of them, all the time, always, never without a fail, they're always either half or full-blown vampires.
Oh, God, yeah, that's always a main thing.
So I want you guys to, listeners, keep that in mind. When you see a character on screen and we're talking about him, remember, all of them are vampires. Not all of them. And I mean that. Every single one. Hell, I think even her invader Zim Erkin was partially vampire. All of them are vampires. Yep. All of them, without fail. They're always vampires.
It's like, we get it, lady. You're a Twilight fan. But stop with the vampires!
It's funny because in her bio it says that she hates fucking Twilight.
Yeah.
But, no, anyways, moving along. This is her Ed, Ed, Eddie, OC.
Well, and the hair. Why is it marbled?
Honestly, I think that's the main thing that irked me and Yuji here. The hair is really, like, it seems really out of character for the universe they're in. Really, that's all we gotta say, though. Honestly, other than her being a vampire, and the fact that she has this weird marble hair. But, I mean, design-wise, ignoring the hair, everything else about her, I guess I could see it. I mean, she looks...
And because there's no bio, we can't really say anything else.
She looks a bit older than any other character I've ever seen in that universe. Like, she looks more developed. She's really curvy and has, like, really big boobs, it looks like. So that's a little weird. But, I mean, whatever. The Cankers kind of look like that, too, to an extent.
Another thing. For fanfic, every time she's describing a character, for some reason, she always needs to mention that they have medium-sized breasts.
Oh, yeah. For context, we didn't have that one. Did we not have her Invader Zim character? There are pictures of it.
Oh, damn.
Oh
well, we'll be doing a multiple series on this girl, so.
We missed the Invader Zim one this time. But, next time we do her, even her Erkin, her Invader Zim, which, for those who aren't familiar with Invader Zim, I don't know how you wouldn't be. It's like, even if you hate Invader Zim, it's like the most common cartoon ever. Erkins are like the alien that Zim is. I have almost never seen a female that really, I think did Tak even have, she kind of has boobs.
No Erkin female has breasts.
As far as we've seen.
It's canon.
But, like, she went out of her way to say, like, Sarah had medium-sized breasts. Like, I'm pretty sure, okay, even if Erkins do have breasts, it seems like most Erkins are invaders, and I wouldn't be shocked if they wore armor. Why would her breasts even be relevant? She's an invader. And yes, her character is an invader named Sarah.
At least we think. I can't remember.
No, her name was Sarah.
It's still Sarah? God damn it.
I'm pretty certain her name was still Sarah. Which is insane, because anyone who knows anything about Invader Zim, Tak, Gaz, Dib. Not only the names almost always 3 letters for the main cast, but ignoring that, they're really fucking bizarre names. No one is named, like, Sarah. Especially not on Erkin, not one of the aliens. Those fuckers are always like, Zim, Garf. Anyways, I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. But yeah, so all of her characters are named Sarah. Or at least her human name is Sarah. I'm almost certain her Erkin name had to have been Sarah.
Anyways, on to the next OC.
Next OC. So I love this. And warning, there won't be much bio reading. All of hers are mostly images. Sarah Fang. This is her Total Drama Island OC.
And I know a lot of people don't like this show, but me personally, I'm actually a kind of a big fan. I actually adore this series. I don't mind it as much.
I'm meh about it.
Yeah.
The issue I have with it, it's kind of built of all stereotypes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The only thing I'll say that I like about that's kind of acceptable is I've seen them make some okay jokes. And a lot of people are angry about the art, and I can see why the art irks people, but the one thing I will give Total Drama Island credit for, with the art, it's very recognizable.
I'm gonna center this picture real quick.
Yeah, you're fine. The art
There
is
we go.
super recognizable. Also, you just heard Yuji break the fourth wall of editing. Sorry if you see random image flashing. We do not have a very good editing system yet. I'm working on it for us. Right now, the editing system we're using to also record our audio is really weird. It won't let us transition. It makes us just snap the good pictures. That's why so far you guys haven't been able to see the bios on screen. That's why so far in all our videos you guys can only see the image of the character, because we haven't yet gotten an editing system where we can
Get the
properly get everything on screen. Once we do it though, honestly I think about just resorting to Windows Movie Maker, if I'm being honest, so that we can finally show you guys the bios and the characters, and when I get around to it, we might have talk sprites, yay!
Oh, and I'm thinking about for a subscriber special, just so you guys know, if we ever reach, like, let's go with 20 for now,
because we love all of you who have subscribed to us, but we are not even close to being relatively known. But that's fine. That's not why we're doing this. We're literally doing this for fun.
Yeah, but for a subscriber special,
yeah.
I was thinking about maybe getting a bunch of our old OCs together and showing them on screen.
I would love that.
And telling you about them.
Well,
it'd be funny.
I think it'd be fun to have those and then have, like, the new ones next to them, just to show, like, you can improve. Okay, especially me. I know, again, I am the Scum King. I know I've talked mad shit on almost every character we've reviewed. But the reason I do that, just a quick aside, I know, again, I'm really getting off topic, but a quick aside, the reason I'm so mean is because I'm talking to people how I would have talked to younger me. If I could approach young 10, 11-year-old me, I would be just as fucking mean, because I know what goes through these creators' heads most time, at least with me. It was like, oh, this character's so good, and it's hard to know how bad your character is without someone on the outside who's possibly more skilled. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I think I fucking suck at most of this stuff, but I would say I have a little more experience than probably this person does, which is insane, because supposedly she's older than me and Yuji.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't she, like, in her 20s?
Yeah,
it's weird.
she's apparently
Claims.
in her 20s.
She claims. We, again, will not verify. She could be saying that for age so she can, because people lie about age. I lied about my age on DA since I was, like, 11, because I joined DA at a very young age. I shouldn't have been on DA yet.
Oh, yeah, no. That was all that fetish art, man.
It actually wasn't until now that I revealed my age publicly.
Yeah.
It now says my age on DA. It used to always be gone. Even when I was 13, it was gone. And you guys are gonna love this. With my shitty OCs, my Mary Sue OCs that I had at the time, in the description it would say, like, please only nice comments, I'm only 13. Every time. Yeah. That's all it would say. It was fucking funny.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, back to this, because we got off topic like a motherfucker.
Sorry. We just got done with a really angry review, if you guys are keeping up with us.
Oh,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all honesty, for a total drama design, like the physical design, it's not bad.
Fun.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. I don't mind it. What's the name?
The colors are weird.
Oh, except for she's got little vampire fangs. You could barely see them, but they're there.
All of her characters are vampires.
I know, but still.
I don't really like her outfit colors.
Yeah.
Again, you guys will probably hear this a lot from me, the more and more we do this. I have a thing about color schemes, even in real life. Yes, I'm one of those people in real life who quietly judge people for their color scheming. In the town we live in, a lot of people wear neon colors. I am not a fan.
There was this girl walking through Walmart.
Oh my God.
She had a neon orange tank top and neon green shorts. It was disgusting.
Ask UG. I was glaring like a motherfucker.
It was pretty bad, guys.
And I'm a pretty gothy looking guy, but I mean, that's irrelevant. I get mad when I see shit like that. Anyways, though, so my only complaint really, design-wise, we can't go into bios because there isn't one there. We'll get to that when we do fanfics for her. I mostly just don't like the color scheme. Everything else is pretty much fine.
The hair is a little weird too, but once again, for Total Drama Island, I'll let it slide, because they have some pretty weird designs.
And I think I get what they were going for. Anyways, onward.
Yeah.
Pokemon!
Yay! Oh, Jesus Christ, I need to fucking... No, you need to go center thing. Okay, thank you. Name, Sarah Rose. Okay, she's obviously a Pokemon trainer, so it looks like her Pokemon are Vaporeon, Pichu. What's that monkey's name?
I don't care.
I don't remember either. And Apparently she has Mew, which,
okay,
if that's true, bullshit.
Two things right off the bat that I can say. And trust me, I haven't seen some Pokemon in a long time. I used to watch the really old Pokemon anime when I was a kid. It was my favorite anime. I have a fuck ton of cards too.
I do too.
Why would you want a Pichu on your team? I'm just gonna say that now.
Other than it's cute.
Yeah, I know they're cute, but they're fucking useless. And a Mew. Bull and shit. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I will not stand for that nonsense.
Yeah. It's like, you can't catch a legendary Pokemon. I'm sorry, but you fucking can't. They're legendary Pokemon for a fucking reason, you dumb fucking asshole.
I don't think any of these Pokemon would like her anyways, because remember, guys, she's a vampire.
Yeah, pretty sure she's a vampire. Wait, she's wearing sandals. You can barely see it, but she's wearing sandals.
How dare you? Anyways.
At least she's not wearing socks.
But, no. My main issue with this is the Mew. And the Pichu's dumb, but I'm not gonna bitch about it. Even though I just did. The Mew's my main issue. Anyways.
This one's gonna be fun.
Okay, so, warning. I'm sorry if you guys don't like this show. We're huge Gravity Falls fans. We fucking love it. I even own Stan's Fez.
Oh, I own Dipper's hat, and I own the third journal.
Journal, yeah.
So, big fans here.
Yeah, pretty big fans. So this is her Gravity Balls, OC. Sarah Thorne. And yes, she's a vampire, if you couldn't tell. Design-wise, she's mostly kind of just boring. The hair's still weird as fuck.
Once again, what's up with the marbled hair?
I think they're going for streaks.
That's not how streaks work, honey.
And okay, so, honestly, this is the only time, debatably I will say, her being a vampire actually kind of makes sense.
Because if you watch Gravity Falls, you'll know there's some pretty weird. They've got leprechauns, for God's sake.
Now, my issue with her is, if I remember, because I think we did see part of her bio, is her character not the one who's kind of a dick to Dipper?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so her thing is she's kind of a dick to Dipper, her character, yet Dipper loves her. And me personally, maybe other fans will agree, I've always assumed Dipper doesn't like being made fun of. I don't think he would tolerate this chick being mean to him all the time.
Yeah, even in, I read a bit of her story. She calls Dipper pathetic.
Yeah,
and he's completely okay with it, and it's like, I honestly don't feel like he would.
I don't think Mabel would be okay. I think they'd be very upset about it.
Because if you watch Gravity Falls again, if you saw the episode where they're kind of making fun of Dipper's like
his voice alone, he goes out of his way to fix it just because it embarrasses him.
He doesn't like it, so
I don't think he'd be cool with it.
Once again, the name, big issue. Stop.
I might be wrong, but I think even her Invaders in character does that to Dib, and like I don't think Dib would tolerate being made fun of by an Urkin. But her being a vampire actually makes sense here, though. I know for a fact they did not do it tactfully. But her being a vampire, I actually won't complain about. You can't see much of her design, but other than the hair, I mean, whatever. I think it would have been better if you would have just made her hair blonde. But whatever. Design-wise, I'm not going to say too much. It's kind of meh. It's mostly just lame.
Another thing we're a huge fan of.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now this
one makes me mad.
This is the only one I think we can actually have a good talk about until we get to her other like Invaders in ones and shit. This one. Now her name is just Sarah. And do you want to take the mic here? Because I've ranted far too long. Go ahead, Yuji.
Okay, so once again, the marbled hair. What the fuck is up with that? Her outfit in general. Okay. But what is up with the elements surrounding her? Is that implying like she's the Avatar? Well, spoiler alert, she's not the fucking Avatar. She could just bend all elements like a fuckface.
Yeah, no. We know a little bit about her fanfic. We've skimmed it multiple times, unfortunately. Yeah. She's a vampire, but she can bend all 4 elements, but she's not the Avatar. She just bends all 4 elements.
Oh yeah, guys, you're gonna get a kick out of this. When I mentioned it very calmly, I was like, you know the Avatar can only bend all elements. That's what makes him special. That's what makes him the Avatar. Her only response, I don't care, I can write whatever I want. Bye. Instantly blocked me. Yeah. It was fucking hilarious.
Actually, if I may, that was actually our second interaction. First interaction, and this is where shit gets really funny. Any of you who've been listening to us for a while, probably our subs, you've probably heard that I'm a dick. I'm pretty harsh. But I left a fairly polite comment on her Invaders in character, kind of criticizing her design a little bit. a fairly nice one. And actually, now that looking back, my complaint may or may not have been valid. I still say it's a little valid, but it may not be as valid as I thought. Nonetheless, though, mild critique. She basically told me, it was something about her character's eyes, they were blue, and I was like, I don't really think Irkins can have blue eyes. But she basically was like, blue's my favorite color, so, I mean, whatever. You know, leave me alone, basically. But she didn't block me. And I was kind of like, I actually continued to argue with her, and she still didn't block me. I actually continued my argument, where I was like, I think you're wrong. So I actually argued with her, and she didn't block me. But Yuji here just leaves I don't buy that your character can bend all four elements. That's not fair. In canon, you're breaking canon. And she fucking blocks Yuji. All Yuji did was left a polite. I even read her comment before it was blocked. Very much nicer. I would say mine was actually bordering on being meaner.
You guys are gonna get even more of a kick. Vampire Princess actually followed Titus on Quoted.
No, still does.
Yeah.
She's one of my followers. I don't think she ever reads my stuff, but... And she's offered to RP with me. I didn't take the offer. Not just because it's her, but also I've never RP'd online. Oddly enough, I've LARPed, though. So that's super baffling that I've never online RP'd. I probably should. I've been told it's fun. Nonetheless, actually, I've gotten 2 offers. Someone wants to RP with my off OC. Anyways. But, no, she's actually a, sub of mine on, Quotive, as well as, she's offered to RP with me. I've commented on her stuff other times. I'm even writing that troll fanfic, literally making fun of her, and nothing. Not a word. And I think it's pretty obvious I'm making fun of her. I think it's obvious that I'm making fun of her.
It's very
I
obvious.
even end the description with, based off the amazing works of Vampire Princess. Yet, nothing. I don't know if, like... Okay, because I'm obviously a dude. I actually question if it's because I'm a guy that she's like, oh, I won't block you. But I'm probably wrong on that. But I thought it'd be funny as fuck if that's why she hasn't blocked me. But no, she blocked Yuji for a peaceful argument against this character.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous, guys. Like, oh my god. And once again, Muffin Woman was like completely ranting on her shit. Not blocked. Not blocked at all. Why am I the only one blocked? Why do I get all the hate, guys?
I get the feeling probably because someone said that about that character before, and maybe she was just fed up. And now, because that's all we have to say on her, really. Our other show that we really like, and predictable, so I apologize, Steven Universe! We are the Crystal Gems. I have to send
you the picture! Yay!
We are the Crystal Gems.
We'll always save the day. Now...
and if you think we can't, your character is gay.
Okay, so the very top image that you're seeing is her gem form. Of course, her name is fucking Sarah instead of the type of gem she is.
The thing that baffles me is she used a fairy character maker when they have gem sona makers all over the internet. I've even used one. I mean, they're usually not very well made in my opinion, but hey, I don't make dress-up games and shit. I wouldn't know how hard those are to make. I've actually been told they're not that hard to make. But, I digress. But she used, like, a fairy maker, and that baffles the fuck out of me, because they have... Even, I think, Cartoon Network has an official gem maker now.
Yeah.
Like, they make those now, and they've had them on, like, DeviantArt fan-made for a while. Like, pretty much not long after the show even came out. So it baffles me that this character was made on this. One thing I want to point out before you continue, though... I want everyone to know, anyone who knows anything about Steven Universe, I want you to know that her name is Sarah, still. I've never heard of a gem by the name of Sarah. If there's a gem by the name of Sarah, we're gonna Google it.
We're gonna fucking Google it.
Sarah Gemstone. And...
nothing!
No. You could have named her, like, Safine. Something, a gemstone, I think Safine, or is it... Is Safine? Safine's a gemstone, right?
Safine gem.
Was that right? Is Safine the one I was thinking of?
Yeah.
Sphene. You could have named her like Sphene or even Sapphire, because at least that's close to Sarah. But no. She's like, no, her name is Sarah. Like, I would get if maybe she has a human disguise name and it's Sarah, but she's still a gem, and it looks like her gem, is her gem green? What kind of gem is she even supposed to be, or is it blue? I can't tell.
It's a green. It's a green gem. So Sphene would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Sphene is a green gemstone.
Sphene tends to be a greenish yellow, or at least green. So come on, lady.
Okay, so now the bottom image that you are seeing is her human disguise.
Which, whatever. I mean, we haven't seen that in Steven Universe yet, but I'll assume they can probably do that whenever they want. As long as their skin tones would match. I mean, most of the gems, like, I can see them getting away with disguising themselves as humans easily. So, whatever. But also my main point of contention is, one, why didn't you just use a gem maker? And two, why is she not a gem? Her name is just Sarah, and, like, nothing about her... They didn't even try to make her look like a gem in her gem form. She just looks like some chick wearing a weird outfit with, like, a gem, like, glued to her chest.
Yeah, that's literally what she looks like. It's...
Like, because with the gems, they always have, like, their skin tones and shit, like, their color schemes match the gem. And I can't think of any gems that have the color scheme they gave her. Like, I guess you could be like, oh, she's an opal, because whatever. But, like, no, nothing about her implies a gem. And even then, her name is still Sarah. And how much you want to bet she's probably still a vampire? She's a vampire gem, you guys. She'll drink your gem shards.
Oh, that's actually a scary thought.
Oh, actually, that's kind of, that would actually be kind of a freaky character. But unfortunately, Vampire Princess is too dumb to be able to write a character that interesting.
But
yes, Vampire Princess, if you're listening, I called you dumb. Let's keep going.
But I actually think that's all the OCs we have for this episode of
Damn
Vampire Princess today. We'll be getting more into her fanfictions and more of her characters later.
And believe me, we'll probably have more to say on the other characters and for sure the fanfictions.
Oh yeah, wait till we get to her characters that actually have some decent fucking bios. They're not decent, by the way. Spoiler alert.
But at least they exist.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I am Titus.
I'm Yuji.
And until next time.
Bye, guys.